Hey guys, it's Andrea with No Bugs Given. Today is Bunny Box Day. Long time no see. It has been a crazy week. I know that for some that have been around for a little while, you might have known that we had a wedding that was coming up this past weekend, and so that happened. And then I also had a fun surprise that I didn't realize, but I will share a little bit of what happened this past weekend while I save with the bunny box. Today I am saving with just $10. So I guess if anything, reason why it's such a smaller amount than what I'm used to or what I'm normally able to save is because right after our friend's wedding, we we didn't realize that Jake's brother was going to stay in town for a few days. And when I say we, I mean Jake. he had like 3 days off, and before the wedding he was like, I have 3 days off, like I have until Wednesday off and I don't know why. And I'm like, well, I don't know, it's not in the calendar, so I'm not too sure. And then finding out at the wedding reception, we caught up with Jake's brother, and he was like, oh yeah, like you'll drive us back into town, right? And I was dumbfounded because I had no idea what the plan was. And it all worked out. Like everything was totally fine. And I'm really glad that we got to have a few extra days with Jake's brother and his new girlfriend that we had just met. She's super nice. I'm glad that we were able to have that extra time with them. But with that, we definitely went over budget, and I have money. It's just not what I'm normally used to. But everything worked out okay, and I'm really glad that they were in town. And yeah, it was just like a fun little surprise, and it was all great. So let's count the money. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're also kind of like still tired from the weekend because, again, right after the wedding, we went into hosting mode and it was great. We had made them dinner one night, and then we went to the coast and they went on a hike, and it was all good. It was all fun. And, we ate out like a couple or a few times, and I think that's the reason why the amount is a little bit low, and I'm not upset about it. We didn't have any credit card debt or anything like that. It was just like a fun little surprise. So that was a little bit about my weekend. So with $10, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to save with, but let's see. I don't have to worry about any of this right now because we're still in March, but I have one that I can probably finish today will probably finish today. We just have this last like little scratch and save for $1, so I think I will do that so I can at least say that I finished a challenge, and that'll be a nice little mini win. But other than that, how was everybody else's weekend? I mean, I kind of don't really have too much. I don't like stick too much to a schedule when it comes to making these videos. I just kind of record whenever I can, and so my apologies if anybody was waiting for a particular video to come out, but it was really nice having family over. And yeah, like even though I'm not able to save as much, I'm glad that we got that extra time. And if that extra money went to hanging out with his brother and his girlfriend, that's great. We don't get to see them very often, hardly ever, since they're out of state. So it was a nice surprise that they were in town for a few more days. If anything, I just like kind of feel like a little bit bad that had we known, we could have planned it a little bit maybe better for them to make more use of the time. But it seemed like they had a good trip overall, which is great. And not to put any blame on Jacob, that I would have totally done the same thing, like completely like having it go over my head, like, oh, I don't remember why. But these things happen, but it all ended up working out in the end. So we have one done for $11. So that's a nice little mini win. I think my next condensing video will be next week. And so we got some we have some money that we can probably put it away towards that. So I don't want to get started on these just yet, but I would like to see how much I can get by with the section 3. And I have $9 left, so we'll see how lucky I get. Oh, only thing I'm worried about is that spicy bunny. Let's see. I'm just going to roll it and see. I know this is cheating, but I really don't care. It works for me to just, just take a gander to see what it would look like. But let's see. If I were to, save the spicy bunny icon, what would it be? 2. That's a D6. I'm comfortable with that. So why don't we just use the same D6 to see what I would have to save? 3. Okay. Not going to be upset about that one. I'll put a 3 here. Gorgeous. Okay. So now I have 6 left. No, yes, 6 left. So I could save the 3 and, well, let me roll the D4. I think that's the one I'm using for the dice throws. Yes, for the roll and saves, I am using the D4. So let's see what that will be. That is a 1. Love it. Love that. Okay, so to get another one done, I'll just save this last 3 and then I'll color in 2 for the rabbit. Yes. Oh man, I was not sure what I was going to get accomplished today, but I'm glad I was able to finish 2 challenges, even though, it's a little bit, but it's still something. And then when it comes to the condensing time, I should have a couple extra prop notes to swap out for some cash to put towards my high yield savings account. But yeah, overall, the wedding, I'm so sorry if I sound like I'm low energy. It's just been like a really long week and a half between my family visit to my home state and then the wedding and then having some extra visitors after the wedding. We're just a little tired, but I'll get back to my normal energy level later. But the wedding was really good. It was the first time I have ever officiated a wedding, but they seemed really happy with it, and the parents seemed to be really happy with it, and I felt really comfortable. I almost cried once, but other than that, everyone said that I did a really good job, so I was really glad that I could just do the best that I could for them because, they're my really good friends, and I was friends with the groom first before I met Mrs., but I love Mrs. so much, and, she's just part of the tribe now, and I would do almost anything for her. So I was really glad that they at least had they were happy with the ceremony for however way they went. And then I wanted to share this. I wasn't part of I wasn't a bridesmaid or anything like that, but she gave me also a gift that she also gave to the bridesmaids, and it's just this pretty little jewelry box with my name on it, and apparently that is my month flower. So I don't know, I just felt that was super sweet and special. And she also had given me this set of earrings that I wore for the ceremony, and then she also had gifted me this little bracelet. And so I just thought that was so sweet that she included me with the girlies, even though I wasn't a a bridesmaid. And so it was a really beautiful wedding. And again, I almost cried during my little section talking about them as a couple. And then when other people were giving their speeches, I definitely had watery eyes during all of that. But it was so good, and I'm so happy for them that now we have a new family that started, and they're going to start their family, and it's going to be so nice because we're just so happy for them both. But anyways, they'll probably be my first and my last as far as officiating. But it was a good experience, and I'm really glad that they were happy. This is what I was mostly worried about. But okay, for section 3, second savings challenge complete today. I saved in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another 11. Okay, cool. And I'm so sorry if you can hear the sirens in the back. It's been a really busy day, apparently. We got this, it was this beautiful weather the past couple of days, and then we just randomly got a storm warning in our neighborhood. But yeah, okay, so $10 all said and done, and I'm happy with the dent that I was able to make. So then I just have these 3 sections plus these special savings challenges in the back. I'm still contemplating how I want to save with this one. I don't know if I just want to have each of them be a 1 or if I want to save like each of these being 6, 5, 4, 3, so on and so forth. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm glad I got a couple more done. I'm curious what other special savings challenges GB will come out for April. And then we won't have to worry about the Spicely, so I'll just have these ones in the front, and those ones aren't as intimidating as the Spicely, and I'm, again, glad that I really got that one out of the way. But that's all we have today. I figured it would be a little bit of a shorter one. And, oh, I just need to say like a special thank you for everybody that got me to 400 subscribers. And she was the one that had said something, and I think just from like the weekend being like super busy, I tried to watch as many videos as I could, but it was just kind of hard between, the wedding and hosting family in town, that I didn't even notice that I got to 400. And it's not because I'm not grateful, it's just like we were just so busy. And I have, I'll put like a little screenshot somewhere right now of the savings challenges that I had made. The first one being the thank you to the 400. And then also, if you haven't seen it, I also made the April freebies available in my Ko-fi. I'll put the links below for both of them just in case. But yeah, go and snag them. They're free. And I hope you guys like them. But yes, thank you again so much, guys, for 400. I'm still baffled. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, and I appreciate it as always. And so thank you again. But I will sign off for now. And then I think my next video, the next one should be for spring. And I'm hoping that I have more energy for that one. And I'm hoping that I can squeeze out some more money out of the budget to save a little bit more. But if not, I'm still fine with doing these small dollar amounts as long as you guys are still cool with hanging around. And I'm happy if it's just 1 person, 2 people, whatever. I'm just really appreciative. And so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you're at. And I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.